The presidential witch hunt theatricals continue.
So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is really on Fokios and Fokaramas? I'm Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. What is going on, everybody? I'm Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. You guys all heard the intro. Please make sure you do it. Double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you like the information I'm putting out, and consider, I'm not going to rewind that, I'm not going to edit that. Consider supporting the channel through Patreon. Just the basic is just $1. I wish it would be free, but it's not. But if you want to support the channel, instead of giving your super chats and all that to YouTube, who takes half of that, I would rather have you support me through Patreon. Go over to patreon.com/modern Renaissance Man, okay? Check the link in the description. You might see it up here somewhere. I don't know. I might try to put it up here for you guys. You just paying $1 a month, $12 a year just to support the channel. If you do, great. God bless you. If not, you're still appreciated by hitting that thumbs up button. All right, folks. So, yeah, you guys all seen the title, so you can have an idea of what this is going to be about. The witch hunt for Donald Trump is still on. What are people scared of? I know. Take a wild guess. Anyway, Donald Trump is expected to be possibly arrested again and indicted. Conservatives, legal experts erupt over Trump claim he is the January 6th grand jury target. So he says it makes no sense what is going on with Trump, which y'all, I mean, come on now. This is pretty weird. This is really, really, really weird that somebody's coming after a post-president this hard. It's kind of just makes you just, I mean, even for the ones that might be Democrat, y'all have to admit, like, this is a little sus. They come after Trump with everything. The Department of Justice does. They come after him with everything, coming at him so hard. But yet, at the same time, during the January 6th insurrection, they were able to identify faces, where they lived, who their mamas was, what food they ate, their behavior, the whole nine. They were able to do all of that, but they could not find who brought the cocaine to the White House. But I'm going to digress from that. Anyway, back to the situation at hand. Trump says he was given 4 days to report to the grand jury, and he expects to be arrested. Legal experts and conservative political pundits erupted after former President Donald Trump claimed he received a letter informing him that he is a target of the Justice Department investigation into the January 6th riot. Trump posted on Truth Social today that he expects to face both an arrest and indictment after a letter from special counsel Jack Smith told the Republican he is a target of the January 6th grand jury investigation. The Sunday letter gave Trump 4 days to report to the grand jury, the former president claimed. Jack Smith sending President Trump a target letter and then indicating he is to appear in front of the grand jury said it makes no sense. Former U.S. Attorney and the Executive Director of Right on Crime posted this on Twitter. Rarely do you put a target in front of the GJ, he said, the grand jury, pretty much. They will plead the fifth, and you run the risk of compromising your case given due process. Having witnessed firsthand their abuse of power, no surprise these partisans now want to arrest Trump on political charges. This is a dire threat to the rule of law, Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton tweeted. Tom Fitton said, I was harassed for hours by Jack Smith grand jury as his anti-Trump prosecutors argued with me about challenges to the 2020 election, including whether or not I watched Trump's election night speech. Having witnessed firsthand their abuse of power, no surprise, these partisans, he said. Radio host and Arthur Mark Levine wrote on Twitter, conservatives and Republicans everywhere should be furious with the SOB rogue Biden prosecutor. the Attorney General who's approving this farce, and the undeniable Department of Justice FBI campaign to destroy Trump and re-elect Biden. Julie Kelly, author and senior contributor to the American Greatness, posted that it is possible Trump will be charged with seditious conspiracy. She said, I warned of this for over a year. I take no pride in being right. Only question now is what charges Smith will bring and who is charged with him. Any conspiracy charge requires at least one conspirator. Trump said this. He said, wow, Sunday night while I was with my family, having just arrived from the Turning Point event in Florida where I won the straw poll against all of the Republican candidates with 85.7%, with all polls showing me leading the Republican Party by a very substantial number. Almost everyone predicting that I will be the Republican nominee for president. And as I am leading Democrat Joe Biden in the polls by a lot, horrifying news for our country was given to me by my attorneys. Deranged Jack Smith, the prosecutor with Joe Biden Department of Justice, sent the letter. Again, it was Sunday night, stating that I am a target of the January 6th grand jury investigation and giving me a very short 4 days to report to the grand jury, which almost means an arrest and indictment. This right here quote says, kind of crazy to think that, he said, kind of crazy to think that had illegally bought a gun, lied on the background check form, laundered money, evaded taxes, accepted bribes from foreign oligarchs, smuggled cocaine into the White House, Department of Justice would look the other way. Federalist CEO Sean Davis tweeted, referencing Department of Justice investigation into Hunter Biden in a post that was retweeted by Ohio Republican Senator J.D. Vance. The continued politicalization and weaponization of the Department of Justice has turned our institutions into enforcers for Biden's administration partisan priorities. Texas Republican Senator Ted Cruz posted. It remains deeply harmful to the rule of law. If it is harmful to the rule of law, why aren't y'all doing nothing? In his post, Trump wrote, they have now effectively indicted me 3 times with a probability forthcoming from Atlanta, and added in capital letters, this witch hunt is all about election interference and a complete and total weaponization of law enforcement. A government source with a direct knowledge of the situation tells Fox News that Smith's office did indeed send Trump a letter. Trump is already facing 34 felony charges related to an indictment alleging the falsification of business records, federal charges related to his handling of classified documents at Mar-a-Lago estate. He has pleaded not guilty in both cases. Prosecutors in Georgia are conducting a separate investigation into efforts by Trump to reverse the election results in that state, with the top prosecutor Fulton County signaling that she expects to announce charging decisions next month. Ladies and gentlemen, no matter if you are for Trump or against Trump, you have to admit that this is just wild. I mean, to be honest with you guys, let's just say hypothetically, Trump did all the things they said he did. Biden did all the things they're saying he did. Can we not agree that both of these are not getting the same exact type of treatment? Again, let me reemphasize what I just said. Let's say hypothetically, Trump did all the things they're coming after him with. Let's just say with Joe Biden, he did all the things they said he did. Can you not agree that both of them are not getting equal treatment by the Department of Justice, by the Attorney General, by mainstream media? Can we not agree on, I mean, come on now. You have to agree and look at that for what it is. Whether you like Trump or don't like Trump, whether you like Biden or don't like Biden, period. Let's just say hypothetically, if these things are true of both of these presidents, get rid of both of them. Matter of fact, get rid of all of y'all. I mean, I ain't trying to hate on none of y'all, Republicans, Democrats, Congress, whatever, like senators. Y'all, get rid of all of y'all. Start over with just average Joe people in here who just love their country and they're not in this thing for political gain. I'm not saying that all politicians are like this, folks. I'm not saying that. There are some good politicians out there on both sides. Let's keep it real. There's some out there that really do fight for their people that y'all probably don't even know about. For example, the lady I did last week who flipped to Republican because she said the Democratic Party completely abandoned her, came at her, was wrong because she was trying to do what was best for black people, her being black herself, by giving them school choice and making sure that the police were funded enough to protect the neighborhoods that a lot of blacks stay in. And because she voted for that, the Democratic Party turned on her. They were mad at her. They wanted her to stay in their place, be a good Negro, be a good house Negro, like we wanted you to be. But because she started thinking for herself, they came at her and they came for her, trying to even pay other people to run against her. What I'm saying is this, folks. We're in some turmoil. And I think that this right here is just a huge wake-up call to you and I. And it's a test to see. And I would urge every last one of you guys, make sure you understand your Bill of Rights and the Constitution, because they are relying on us, we the people, to be completely oblivious and ignorant to the Constitution and what our rights are and what we should be doing. That's why right now, all these different politicians, there should be this. Dude, what are y'all doing? We have people that literally lie to y'all face under oath, and nothing is being done. Nothing is being done at all. They're lying under, John Kerry lying under oath about his jets and everything. Nothing's being done. Cocaine got into the White House. We don't know what. All the cameras, look, I told y'all, I went there and we went in there. All those cameras and nobody have a clue or an idea how that got in there. Giving the big guy his percentage. Hunter Biden laptop that might got some trafficking in there and all that stuff like that. But let's digress from that. Nothing. To me, ladies and gentlemen, this is the equivalence of looking at an individual. They're coughing. They're snotting. They look ill. They look sick. This is what it is. And this is what I see with the government. We see it, folks. They're just showing us that they are completely ill. They are sick. They are disgusting. They are unrighteous. They are not of the law. And something has infiltrated that government to make them look ill like they are. Something, what we call a foreign body. Like when you get sick, they consider it to be a sickness or a foreign body. Something foreign has penetrated the government body. And what you guys are seeing is a sick government. But all we're doing is we're just calling out the symptoms of the sick government instead of trying to get to the nucleus of what's causing the government to be sick. You know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Come on, let's keep it real. Come on, let's keep it real. You know who's running the show behind all of this. We know what it is, folks. It's obvious. Like I said, whether you are, look, I got people that follow me on my channel. They're good friends of mine that are Democratic. I got people that follow me on my channel that are Republicans. Can we not see and agree that both parties need to be prosecuted, need to be handled the same exact way if they did indeed do what they are claiming they did? They need to be prosecuted the same way. Media needs to treat it the same way. Plain and simple, folks. With that being said, y'all, let me know what y'all think it is. To me, honestly, this is just absolutely crazy. I think Trump is, again, he's going to beat this again. This is just to distract us. This is just a political games, political war games being played because they're trying to do everything in their power to keep Trump from winning the game, because there's a good chance that he's not only going to win by a landslide like they thought he was going to do last time, but it's going to be a little different this time. I think Americans are really at their breaking and boiling point that if something goes, I'm not a prophet, but I just got a hard feeling this is going to be one of the most intense, one of the most looked at by a microscope, one of the most patriotic elections you will ever see. That's just my prediction right now. We might come back to this video a year or so from now to say, Ty, you were right about that. This is going to be absolutely crazy. And I told you guys a while back that I guarantee you that as it get closer and closer to the election, this is not your typical things are going to heat up. This is crazy. Let me know what y'all think by leaving in the comments below the video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Also, again, you can support the channel by going to patreon.com/Modern Renaissance Man, or just check the link in the description. It might have been flashing across this while I was doing this. I don't know. With that being said, I'm getting out of here, folks. Don't forget to leave a comment below, all right? I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I hope and pray that every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious, it does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.